Welcome back, another episode here on The Richter Show. Now today's going to be a little bit more unique when it comes to me reviewing an apartment or an hotel. Now if you've been following me already for a while, you know that mostly I review is Best Westerns, and in this case, I did not stay at a Best Western. Right before I get into the actual place that I'm staying at right now, I do have to mention that here in Puerto Rico, it's more common for you to use apps like Airbnb, not sponsored, and you actually rent out entire places. Sometimes, from what I did research on it, it is a little bit cheaper than staying at an actual hotel, but there are hotels here that you can stay at. In this case, I decided not to stay at an hotel and experience something a little bit different. So I actually rented out an entire apartment. It's very common and very popular here in Puerto Rico, so go ahead and book it with confidence. Just look at the reviews, and if you find videos like these online, it'll give you a better idea on how the place looks like and if it's something that you actually would want to stay at. So even though this isn't really a chain or anything like that, I'm already staying here, so might as well do a review on it, and it might be helpful for somebody else, especially if you're not sure where to stay at. And this actually might be a place that you want to stay in. So I'm actually staying at the Orsini Beach Apartment. Now, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to first show you the place around. So this is the rental. You actually have to go up a staircase. Then you come, first of all, let me show you the staircase. You can lock that, and you can also lock this one too if you want. It'd be good to keep the AC inside. And you have one sofa, two sofas, so you can have guests. TV over here. Then you have a balcony. I'll show you what the balcony looks like. This is what it looks like where I'm at from the outside. Let's go back inside and lock this up. Once again, I just lock it up for my safety. So we got these AC units, and we have a small kitchen with 4 chairs, dining table. We have a little bit of everything, fridge. Then we continue this way, and we have the bathroom. It actually looks very nice, actually. There's tiles. Looks perfect. And of course, me. Let's turn this off. We continue to the actual master bedroom. And I came in, I parked actually on the back. Can't see much right now, it's nighttime. Another TV, night tables. So it's a little nice cozy place to actually be in. I already had kind of settled in. Alright. And I would like to mention the internet. The internet works great over here. I've been using it the entire time since I've been here. Haven't had any problems, have no blackouts, nothing like that. So that's one positive thing as well, besides staying here, that I did enjoy the internet. The balcony is really nice. Actually, I was able to relax outside, have a beer, and enjoy my time here while I'm still technically staying at home and just relaxing. I have to mention that the process for me to check in here was a little bit different. Once again, since it's not an hotel, the hostess was actually very communicative. She communicated with me, or he, I don't know exactly, but they communicated with me the entire time through the actual app that I was using at the moment. And any situation, if I asked her a question, they would reply right away. And if there was any alerts or something like that, which did happen, which I'm going to put in another video, there was a bit of a tsunami warning in this area. They were kind enough to actually message me and give me some information if I needed to go to higher grounds and where exactly to go to direct me. So the host is actually pretty communicative, so that's really good, especially in places like these. And going back to when I first showed up to the location, they actually sent me the address of how to get here, where it is, and there's an actual code that I put in, and that way I unlock a key in order to get inside. I never met the host in person, but that's just the way things work now. Sometimes they just actually put like a padlock with a combination code on it, and then you just use that code to get in, which they provide the day before you actually arrive to the actual apartment itself. Now, I was fortunate enough to stay here for at least 4 days, and I got a good experience and a good feeling of this place. The location around here isn't that bad. It's really close to the beach. If that's one of your main goals and you just want to go and get into the water, you're maybe about 5-minute walking distance from here. There's a lot of restaurants around, so if you want to get some of that nice beach food, you can. That means pretty much seafood. There are a couple of supermarkets around here. So location wise, at least here in Aguadilla, which is where this place is and the city that I'm in right now, it's pretty relaxing, I would say. If you want to come here, it's because you want to come and relax and just get a tan and just walk around this nice little town around here. I was fortunate enough to walk around during the day and during the night as well. I know that sometimes people get very scared about how the nightlife is here and they want to know if it's safe. At least in my experience, at no point did I feel unsafe walking around late at night. I felt total confident. I do have to mention that I have seen police around patrolling the areas, so that makes me feel a little bit safer as well. Now, this apartment is a place that I would say that either a couple can stay here or 2 couples can stay in this nice place, because you got 2 sofas, one of them which is the one that I'm sitting in right now, and you got a blue one to my right, which I already showed you previously, and there's just 1 bedroom. Would I stay in a place like this again if it's either by myself or with a partner? Yeah, the answer is yes. Just remember, this is more like a beach apartment. So if you're coming from like the city and these big cities with these fancy things, don't expect that here. It's because it's just a little bit different, the beach life itself. Now, if I have to rate this place on the Richter scale, being fair enough, I will give it a 4 out of 5. That is correct, a 4 out of 5. Now, the reason why I'm not giving it a full 5 is, at least in this place, it seems that it has a little bit of a plumbing issue. Things kind of drain pretty slow, I would say. And sometimes I was afraid that things would get clogged and I would have to call the host. And also, aesthetically, there's some places here and there that could use a little bit of paint job on it. It looks like it hasn't been retouched in a while. But that's basically it though. Fix those things and I will make this a better review next time I stay here. So with that said, I know this is a very specific and unique place to stay at. If you like reviews like these and you want to see more random places that I sometimes stay at, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next rental review, here only on The Richter Show.
Shout out to the host, the Richter. This the Richter Show, the Richter Show.